And it is time for another three-piece test. And this one actually got me excited, and I tried doing something different. This could potentially be a lot more damaging. I could have built it a different way and it possibly would have been better. However, I went into this knowing one simple thing. It won't beat Hunter's Fury for a shotgun build. Obviously I've gone with Scorpio because if you're going to do a shotgun build for running around and demolishing crap, you'll want the Scorpio. So I tried doing something a little bit more, I don't want to say tanky, but yeah, just a bit more sort of, I can take the hit or a hit with a bit of regen and just sort of see how it goes. Like just a fun build. I didn't want to take this one too seriously because I knew outright that it's not so much the weapon that will change or you're going to get a major bonus from the weapon. Scorpio is just that damn damaging and Hunter's Fury is just that damn powerful. So I went into this just trying to have a bit of fun and a bit of a laugh. And to answer this quickly now, is it worth it? No. It won't be Hunter's Fury. No matter what you do, how you want to make a shotgun set, it's not going to beat Hunter's Fury. Whether you want to do that with golden gear for the Hunter Killer, for the Perfect Intimidate, and then use Memento or use Bloodsucker or something with Galvanize, there's literally no way you can beat, no matter what combo or mix up you want to do, unless you make a complete and utter mess of it, like roll skill tier and, I don't know, skill haste everywhere for some bizarre reason. You're not going to beat a Scorpio Hunter's Fury mix up when it comes to a shotgun build. There are going to be other niche builds that are very good in certain situations, but when it comes to just overall damage, sorry to say, yeah, Hunter's Fury. I sound like I'm repeating bloody parrot here, don't I? So I went with something a bit more different. I've obviously got three-piece Badger Tuff, and from the off you are missing something immediately. You do quite decent damage, but that's just because Scorpio is stupid. And then obviously I've gone for two-piece Golden Gear, one for the status, two for the 1% armor regen, and it works quite well. You've got to move around a bit and you've got to position yourself quite, I don't want to say really well, but you do have to mind your positioning. And overall, it's actually quite fun. I probably will actually be keeping this build as something a bit more, I don't know, interactive to play with. You can't just go blazing in your can like with a bulwark, shield, foundry bulwarks, bulwark, shield, liberty set, tank build, because it's not that tanky. It's got some tank to it, it's got some damage to it, and it's got some regen to it, and it's just overall quite fun. And it's just different. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt very off meta and I genuinely enjoyed it. There is a craftable holster that I probably would suggest, which will drop your damage a bit, but from playing around with this in missions and then doing control points a bit, I did notice that longer engagements against some of the tankier enemies, so it's a little bit RNG depending on what you actually kind of roll in what enemies spawn. Like if you get a heavy spawn with a few more elites rather than veterans or reds than normal, you will suffer a little bit simply because your ammo. Shotguns don't hold a lot. So luckily we have a Badger Tuff named holster which we can craft called Ammo Dump, which gives us more ammo capacity, which is kind of handy. Anyway, kind of wanted to show DPS of the status because we're running two separate status on this. We've got Bleed and the Toxin from Scorpio just in one hit, and while both are active, we are literally just under the 1 million DPS with it. And it's just fun. For a named elite on heroic, it takes about a magazine and a half, depending if you want to stack those status, as you can see here. So do a quick reload and probably get like 3 shots off, not even that maybe. I've got a weird bit of lag going on as well in the game at the moment. I have no idea why. Headshots kind of fluster, although you do initially do more damage because obviously headshot multiplier. Most of your pellets miss shots, do not count towards DPS, which is, yeah. Anyway, on with the build. So, like I said, 3-piece Badger, 2-piece Golan, and I'm running the Ridgeway Pride. Scorpio because it's stupid, those status, and then for the secondary I am running a Pyromaniac, and I've actually found that even with this build at range it's handy, but you're simply using it just for a decent AR with status on. But yeah, so Badger Tuff, armor, crit chance, crit damage. Ridgeway's Pride, mine's terrible. I can't be asked optimizing it because just I can never really find a good reason to use this chest. It sounds so good on paper, but in practice it's just terrible. Badger Tuff, holsters, armor, crit chance, crit damage. Golan gear, knees, armor, crit chance, crit damage. Badger Tuff, gloves, armor, crit chance, crit damage. Do you see a pattern here? And Anarchist Cookbook, simply for perfectly wicked. I would actually suggest if you are going to do something like this, go with probably 2-piece Bellstone rather than Golan gear, and use the Perfect Bloodsucker with something with Intimidate on. Or you could do, if you have it, go for Hunter Killer for the status, and then the 1-piece for Bellstone I'm pretty sure is the armor regen, could be wrong, but yeah, so you can get Perfect Intimidate and Perfect Bloodsucker with 3-piece Badger Tuff, which works quite well. And then that leaves you, I don't know, maybe Ninja Bite knee pads for a little bit of a laugh, or I don't know, you could use Vile Mask for more status, which could be entertaining, a little bit more DPS. But yeah, if you are struggling with ammo, go with the ammo dump, but in the meantime, have fun, good luck, don't die. It may or may not be bad for the health.